We're back.
Okay, we need a little bit better of an intro than that, Ian. Come on. Okay, you can do this. You got this.
All right. We're back for Modern Mondays. I'm here introducing myself, Ian Lunger, and my co-host, Travis Cooper. It's round 3
at Guardian Games in Portland, Oregon, the Great Pacific Northwest.
We have a banger of a match coming up.
What do we got?
Everyone's favorite, Mono Green Tron, against an Affinity brew of sorts. We don't know how Affinity it is. We're going to find out exactly how Affinity it is.
Yeah, when I asked Anya, like, what are you playing? They were like, well, it's Affinity. It's kind of a brew, so well, we'll see what happens. So I just want to mention that we as broadcasters love it when people engage in chat. We listen to chat. We care about you, folks at home watching the game. And someone said they wanted to see Affinity, so I went out and I spied an Affinity list that was in the XO bracket, and here they are. Because we care. All right, Tron doing Tron things, opening up with the turn 1 expedition map. We didn't see a mulligan, so we assume that there's at least another Tron piece in the hand. All right, we have both Springleaf type drum effects out on the battlefield. We're at 3 counts of artifacts on Anya's side right now. Moonsnare prototype, Springleaf drum, Ornithopter.
And Glimmervoid, one of the most powerful lands in the history of Magic the Gathering.
Okay, chat. I'm going to respond to the comment you say you care to make us watch Tron. The request was for Affinity, not Affinity unless they're playing Tron, so I'm taking it literally. All right, making some mana here. A Lightning Greaves.
Okay.
Oh, there's got to be something cool that you can do with haste.
Absolutely. I feel like when you see Lightning Greaves in Modern, you're usually thinking you're also going to see Oswald Fiddlebender. As those two, like peanut butter and jelly.
All right. We get Tron having turn 3 Tron, playing Karn.
What the deck's supposed to do.
I am so surprised.
Sage is out here taking names. Karn still out here taking names. Liberating all of the artifacts.
Pants or pantsless. Karn's hanging out.
Ooh, Karn tick up.
Yeah, I mean, Karn's not really afraid of the Ornithopter right now, I think.
Wait, shouldn't there be a card that's gone from Anya's hand?
I think there was no cards in hand. Or did we miss it? Was there a land? I just looked away for a second. Was there a land played this turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go out there.
Just give it a... Anya did pitch a card.
Okay.
Just off to the side. Says chat. We just missed it.
I almost embarrassed myself twice tonight.
You know
all
what?
because of you. You just...
I just didn't see it. Anya knows what they're doing.
All right.
All right. Frogmite. Getting in there. Karn stares down at the tiny frog. The tiny frog with its even smaller boots.
Yeah, well, it can't squish the frog, though, right now, with those boots on.
It can squish the boots.
It can squish
but not
the
the
boots.
frog. You know, this is one of those classic Affinity matches where you see a lot of artifacts and very few artifact payoffs.
Right, we're exiling Teferi, so I mean that has to feel kind of good for Anya in a weird way. I guess Sage thinks that maybe the game is going to restart, and restarting a game with Teferi is decent. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? There's a lot of cards in Sage's hand, and we've been on 7 mana for a while.
Yeah, highly likely that Sage is going to get to have 90% of the fun this game, and Anya will have 10% of it.
I feel like Anya got the 10% of the fun already, and like being able to mostly spill your hand on the first 2 turns. So you're at your fun quotient right now.
I find it extremely satisfying to be hellbent, so
I'm just wondering, I just hope we see something cool off the top that gets to wear those boots and then do some weird. I don't even know what that could be, but that's what I'm hoping for. Looks like we got an O stone, a map.
well, let's take a look at the possibilities. Let's take a look at our friend Oswald Fiddlebender. Likely not going to be able to save the day this match, but really interesting card in this deck.
Okay? Is he on a ship? Is that
I
a
believe
ship?
it's either an airship or some sort of hot air balloon.
Okay.
If I were to guess.
It seems like that should be
Oh,
pirate type.
there's a
Can't see the
hint. There's a
airship,
hint in
yeah.
the flavor
I
text.
see. I read the flavor, but pirates are on airships in Magic lore, right? No, not all the time. Maybe sometimes.
They don't have to be. All right. Well, Tron won while we were talking about airships. I don't know if life totals didn't change that entire match or if we never had to update them, but
Yeah, I don't think anyone took damage. Right? Tron doesn't take damage off the lands. Sage wasn't taking or Anya wasn't taking any damage playing Affinity card. It was just
Karn just liberated. Life totals be damned.
All right, what are we gonna sideboard? Good old mono green Tron. There was the drag tusk in there. Okay, I saw on the out pile. I saw our friend Eugene is in the outs.
Okay, well, there's a Platinum Empyrean that is the front card in Anya's stack of cards right there, which not great in this matchup. I mean, it is big and colorless, which does make it good against Ugin.
Her life total did not change.
Yeah, that's true.
So
With or without Platinum Empyrean in play. I think Karn would have probably liberated it.
Yeah. Karn has a tendency to do those things. I wonder what. Yeah, I don't know the contents of Anya's deck, but
I'm taking a quick look. It looks like the usual culprits. It looks like we've got Thought Monitors, Teferis, Nettle Cysts. I did not actually see any Fiddlebenders, so unclear whether those are actually in there or not.
What are the boots for if there's no Fiddlebender?
I don't know. Making constructs hasty, making germs hasty. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean haste is a cool thing to have. It definitely makes people have to play differently when you have the threat of hasting something. I think if I saw boots across the table, I'm thinking there's shenanigans afoot.
Me too. Yes. Feels like very often the boots are a signifier of some sort of activated ability.
Did you get you totally missed my pun there. Shenanigans afoot.
Yeah, just kind of plowed straight through. And I believe that we do not necessarily have turn 3 Tron for Sage, but we do have 2 pieces of it plus yes, we do have turn 3 Tron because there is a Sylvan Scrying and a chromatic effect as well. So I believe that this is a keep because it does the Tron thing.
I've played against Tron a lot as a deck that has access to white and red and sometimes black where I'm not playing artifacts on my own. What are the strong cards in a very artifact-centric deck that you have to sideboard against Tron? That question's to chat already in. I don't know what they are.
I was thinking, I don't know what you have in white and blue that's gonna. I mean, Spreading Seas maybe. Are we playing Spreading Seas?
Seems like that doesn't have any synergy with the rest of the deck. So, right, we got Ornithopter, we got Drum, we've got the boots. Boots on the Ornithopter. We're gonna have one more turn.
Wow. Natty Tron. Just drew in a Natty Tron. Who needs the other stuff?
I think we're gonna maybe go get an extra.
Disenchant, says the SCG champion.
Was not aware we had such famous members in chat right now.
Haunted Company.
Getting another tower.
Man, and if I'm Anya too and I see the this is gonna be so sad. When you see the stirrings in a tower, if I'm on Anya's side, I'm like, yes, dodged it.
Little do you know. We're going to go from 7 to 10.
Had it rolled up all along.
Well, I think there is a Fiddlebender. We're going to get some bending. Can we bend into anything good right now?
Was it a pass?
No, I think it's how many cards do you have in your hand.
Okay.
To me, that's what that hand gesture looked like.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is the like, man, yes, I'm going to be able to stop. I'm going to be able to stop Sylvan Scrying.
Bad times.
Just play the tower, Sage. Just play the tower.
We already have tower out, right?
I know. That's why I'm asking to play another tower. Then this game will continue. I've seen this movie before, Travis.
Oh my gosh. What a surprise.
Was this last game? Anya with an Ornithopter with boots on. This feels like exactly last game.
I am so shocked.
Well, the chances of the backup match being done. There it is. There's Oswald. I'm just assuming that's the Fiddlebender. I don't even know if that's the alt art for it, but
whatever card that is, it looks really cool. And it's going to have haste and shroud.
Sadly, the largest artifact that we can sack to that is the boots themselves. So now we can get something that costs 2. Or, I don't remember if it's or literally. So Pithing Needle would be helpful here. given that Karn Liberated is on 10.
Yeah, Oswald's always exacts these, so there's a chain that you ride.
Yeah, I'm kind of in for the get Pithing Needle line, but that's not what we went for.
Sorcerer's Spyglass. The two.
Is that Sorcerer's
No, I
Spyglass?
don't know what that is.
Chat, help. What is the card with that looks like it has bananas? Servo something.
I feel like that's where I'm like, enhance, enhance, enhance.
Okay, so, well, Ulamog can't hit both Lightning Greaves and Oswald in one go.
This feels like some copium. Okay. Let me. Ulamog can't exile the Lightning Greaves and the creature it's attached to, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I mean, what else are you doing if you're not just...
All right.
Things have to be not that bad when you're playing against Tron. It's your only hope.
Yeah, that's a scooperoo. Well, yeah. See, so that's what happened when I listened to chat about their deck request. I feel like maybe we need a specific matchup request, and even though that's much less likely to be fulfilled, like Affinity versus anything but Tron.
Yeah, that was. I mean, rough draws and then rough game for Anya.
I was kind of sad I didn't get to see the cool. I feel like there's a lot of cool things that deck can do, especially like the Fiddlebender chains when it's hasty, and then if you had two Fiddlebenders out and you can like move the boots around, that seems super cool.
Well, Travis,